Do you hate spending money? Also, do you hate letting your opponent play the game of Yu-Gi-Oh? Heh, I got two things for you. How's it going, Yu-Gi peeps? Welcome back to Rain Knight Gaming. I'm Rain Knight. In this shorter format video series, I'm going to be giving a shout out to the players who are shorter on time and even shorter on a budget. The players that count their pennies. Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Under 50. Every video is going to focus on a budget deck that you can get for under $50. I'll give you a profile and a short combo, and feel free to change up the list, make it your own and fit your own playstyle.
I bid you stand, man of the West!
Oh, what should I play? Ooh, let's play Monarchs on a budget. Yeah! Monarchs are the definition of budget deck, and it's really awesome because you get to do something no other decks can do. They can take that extra deck and they can toss it out the window because you don't need it, you don't want it. It works better without it. This deck actually just got some support, so we have buku starters for no coup money? I think that's the opposite of buku? I don't know. This thing is so cheap, you could actually build in a side deck if you wanted to. Or if you think you're going to need some of those fancy hand traps, you could pick up some of the cheaper ones or one of the more expensive ones. I think this whole deck came in at around $35, $40, so check her out. Okay, let's get into this deck profile. First up, we're running a nice combo. We got two of our Underworld Squire, and he goes great with two of our Heavenly Squire. You summon out Heavenly and you get Underworld. It's just amazing to let you get your plays going. Also, we're playing one of the Vassal, and all three of these cards come in the structure deck, so super cheap. New card, we've got our Pendulum, who is easy to get out, lets you tribute summon, and gets you to draw a card. We got Proof, free summon, and gets right into tributing. Notice a pattern there, we do all free summons for starters. Then we get Erebus, he lets you pop a card, either field, graveyard, or in hand. We got Light Monarch, this lets you pop two cards in the field. Way to get the Light Monarch out is with Aether. He's one of our bigger Monarchs as well. Then of course we got Majesty's Fiend, just a great floodgate. Another great floodgate, Vanity's Fiend. We play a lot of floodgates and ways to get to them. That's just the name of the game for this deck. Our spells, we got two, Return of the Monarch. That just lets you draw more cards. And our best spell, Pantheism, we run three of this. It's amazing. We run three Stormforth, lets you tribute off your opponent's monsters. Tenacity, amazing in Archetype Searcher. And of course, three Domain, locks people out of their extra decks. We play one March, just more, negates. One for one, lets you get to your Squires. More Squires, we got Reinforcement of the Army. Then of course it's a 40 card deck, so you gotta play Upstart for consistency. Our traps, we got the Prime Monarch. This thing just recurs out of the graveyard. And we've got Escadon, that lets you tribute on your opponent's turn. Erupt, just more lockdown. And the best of the lockdown, Imperial Order. It can screw you over sometimes, so be careful, but it usually ends the game. Okay, so this deck has short combos. You can sometimes get lengthy, but mostly you're just trying to get to your locks really quick. So with these three cards, you can get to this lock super fast. You're just going to play out the Heavenly. This lets you summon out the Underworld, and then you can tribute summon for more lockdown, put out your spell, and Fiend, Domain, done. It's really hard to play through. You might ask, how do you get to your Domain? Well, we have tons of searchers in our deck, but one way is with Pantheism. Pantheism lets you send a card from your hand, a spell card, to the graveyard. You get to send Pantheism to the graveyard then, because you used it. Then you banish Pantheism, and you can have your opponent choose between one of three domains. So you then have Domain, and you can play it. And any of the extenders you have in your hand to start your plays let you basically go off. So again, you've got Heavenly Squire, gets you Underworld Squire, tribute those off, and You can put out a nice big summons, and he lets you summon out a light monarch, pop the field. And there you have it, folks. That is Domain Monarch for under $50. This deck is amazingly inexpensive and not hard to learn, so I would highly recommend it for people that are new to the game or return to the game after a long period of time. It is an older deck and can be a touch bricky at times compared to some modern decks, but it's a lot of fun and can put a lot of pressure on your opponents. So go out there, get the deck, and tell me what you think in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm getting dangerously close to 1,000 subs, and I would love to make it. But until then, I will see you guys next time. This has been Rain Knight Gaming. I'm Rain Knight, and I'll see you guys next time. See you!